Hello everybody, and we are back for another video. Today's content is slightly different from normal. Usually I just do Pokemon content, but recently I bought some tools. And because my eyes are bad, and that's why I bought these tools and figure out, hey, it can help me to figure out if I want to send a card to grade if I ever decide to do it, because we claim we're going to do it on our wedding anniversary when we got married. No, nothing happened after we get married. Nothing happened even on our 5th anniversary because we all forget about it recently. So yeah, so much for taking the cars on a road trip, like a honeymoon or whatever. And just like, taking the cars to grade and then drive back with, happy grade 10 cars or whatever that we claim we're gonna do when we're younger. But this is the episode when I'm gonna see. Okay, I buy a bunch of tools to figure out if I can see the cars better, to see if it's better condition, whatever, than guessing from a picture. And I bought some tools. So I bought 3 things. I bought this Sofirn SF16. If you watched the video before, this is basically a UV light. It helps you to see better, and that's where the button is, which is all the way at the back. And you can kind of like look at it and see where the weirdness is, which I'll do it after I turn off the light later. There's 2 more things I got from Japan, and because of the Japanese yen, it's cheaper to buy from Japan for some reason that I don't understand. And it shipped as quickly. It's so ridiculous. So I bought something else from US and something from Japan, and it shipped. The Japan one literally arrived before the US ones from Amazon shipping. It makes absolutely no sense. But there's 2 of them. One is a 20 times magnifying, which is the one on the left. This is 10 times magnifying. So, and I got it from Japan, like I said, the yen for some reason or something makes it cheaper. And this is a German brand. I'm not even trying to read it, but you can see this is made in Germany, and I didn't get any money for endorsement whatsoever, so I just bought it for the heck of it. No, I just bought it because I have bad eyes. I'm getting old. If you're collecting Pokemon as long as I do, you're getting old. So I just figured out I would need it eventually in my life. I was well doing it now than, squinting my eyes and try to look at it in the light, in the window, in the side, and whatever. So this is the 20 times. You can see the 20 times, of course, it's more expensive, not only because it's 20 times, but it's also because it's heavy. This one's heavy. This 10 times one is actually cheaper, relatively cheaper, because it's plastic. But both of them, the lens is actually made in Germany, and you guys probably aware if you wear glasses or go to stores, usually it's like Germany, Japan, Swiss, whatever, those made better lenses, kind of ish, so they are probably the more condoned brand per se. I did check out the Nokia ones, and the feedback with the Nokia ones was this thing for holding is harder because it's smaller, and probably because it's target for Japan audience that have better like slender hands, like not like my chubby banana fingers. So yeah, so that's why I bought this brand comparatively. They are about the same price. So I am gonna do the lights off situation. So for those that are sensitive, be aware I'm gonna use the UV light on the cars now. So let's start. You can still squingle and see it. So if we look at the card just now like this with the UV light, there's one little dot. There's another dot here. But this card is pretty good condition wise. So let me slide this right one away. And you can see this one is dust. You can see here, I don't know if you can tell, but this area that my light is on is slightly different color than the yellow water. It might be hard to capture in the... Let me see if I can do this here. Can you see that this area, the yellow? Let me point it first. So this area is darker than this area. This area looks like a little bit rubbed. You cannot tell from the naked eye, but can you see it's more whitish? And this is more like not as white. This area looks being rubbed here, like this whole area here, which you can't tell from the naked eye unless you use the UV light. But both of them looks pretty good from the UV light itself. Let me see again. Maybe it's the same. It's actually the same for this area. So apparently there's a pattern where this area and this area, like these two areas, are lighter color in the card. So that's normal. Both of them are exhibiting the same behavior. The edge are both as clean, at least the front. So let's flip it back. The one on the right first, that's on the card saver. So you can see the corners right away. That are interesting. But mostly the corners. Here is just dust. And this is the back of the card sleeve. So it's mostly whitening on the edge. Nothing really screaming hellish on the card right now so far. Let's put it aside. Let's flip the other one. Ooh, like you can see this one for sure. Can you see here? If you use the UV light, you can see this top loader version is definitely, like, you can see more defects per se when you use the UV light. So yeah, so this is worst. This car's worst specifically for this area. I'm gonna turn off the UV light and turn on the light so that you can see. Oh, and you can see it actually even with your naked eye here. This part. And then I'm gonna use the magnifying glass, and I may need to adjust it somehow so that we can both see it through the camera, and it's probably gonna be real hard. Yeah, but you can see the edge white here, whitening. You can see that here, and let's use the 20 times. I'm not even sure it's magnifying this way at this point. So let's see. It's probably here. It's not as easy to show it on the camera, but like if I were my eyes through it the 20 times, it's definitely very helpful for that part. So yeah, so this video kind of like show you the UV light is probably like the first thing to do, because you can like see things easily, quickly with the UV light. And then probably if I were to pick, if it's like normal, I actually still pick the 10 times before I pick the 20 times, because just the 20 times is squinting your eyes more and it's harder to focus than the 10 times. But I still will buy both of it if I can, kind of. So those are the three things I used kind of like to figure out these two cars. And these two are like right now, after you look at the UV light, because I was not even inspecting with my naked eye, it's definitely clear that this is not the one I sent to gray. Like if I have to pick one over the other, I'll probably pick the car saver one, even though that one was not mint. So I hope you guys find this video interesting. Again, I'm not sponsored by any products. I just like bought it for my bad eyes when I'm getting older, collecting too many cars, and in a dark room is hard. So you guys enjoyed today's content. It's longer than usual, and give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more cars with these kind of inspection. Do let me know, and I'll try to do it and try to figure out how to show it better on the camera as well next time. Until the next time, have a good one, guys. Bye.